what I was gonna jump on is that obviously I feel like after the Fury Wilder fight, a lot of people were trying to denigrate Wilder and say, "Oh, Wilder's not this, or Wilder couldn't box, or Wilder ain't got no technical skills." But after watching this fight with Whyte, I kind of feel like, Wilder wasn't as bad as people really thought. Like, especially, if you look at the first fight, maybe the second fight, obviously Wilder was kind of like caught unawares with that fight. But if you look at the first fight, the third fight, people are saying, "Oh, Whyte has got better technical skills," and people are praising what Whyte is better than Deontay Wilder. But if you look at it, Wilder seemed to have more purchase than Whyte in the fight that he had. I don't know what you guys think about that one.
And listen, for a long time I've been saying, and I could be in the mud, I've been saying that I believe that Whyte could beat Wilder again. Now,
see, my thing is this year.
I just don't.
My thing is this year. There's like, for me, I look at the opponents and the style and the whatever it is they bring when a guy loses to a guy. So for me, I look at it like there's no short fighter I see coming in and troubling Tyson Fury. He boxes way too smart as a big guy. He knows how to throw his weight around. He knows how to get busy. Why? I still don't think Wilder is more skillful than Whyte. But I do say he's 6'7". When they stand in front of each other there, eye to eye, Fury is not going to get beaten by a little man. Usyk, he's going to beat Usyk. I don't care. I'm not going to. I cannot see a world where Usyk manages to land significant shots over 12 rounds to beat Fury, and he ain't knocking him out. So for me, Fury's getting that work done. But you put Wilder back in there again, or an AJ in there, who's eye to eye, he fights him completely different to how he fights a smaller guy. And when I saw the height difference between Fury and Whyte, I said, "Nah, you have no chance with this man, with your skill set."
Bro, it looked mad, because you see the people we've seen Whyte fight, we've seen him fight Parker, Chisora, so our vision of it is kind of like level. But the way the camera was so far and the way he was looking like so short, it looked mad.
The live seconds, it looked crazy. And you make a good point though, because that last fight, Wilder versus Fury, was a classic. It felt like Wilder's waited as long as Whyte had waited for that fight. It felt like he was ready. He was so tuned in, and I don't think people got their value for money in that fight. No, I don't think it was poor value. Like when I got to watch it, when I watched it after, I thought that this was going to be. Imagine if we missed the fight of the year, and then me and Travis are like, bare people come up to us saying, "Bro, if you lot watched it live, listen, I felt like I missed nothing." I was watching the rounds and thinking, "Oh, when is it going to heat up? When is it? It never heat." It couldn't heat up. You just couldn't get on the inside.
And it weren't even that Dillian wasn't trying. Dillian was trying. Like I watched it and I was thinking the way it sounded, because obviously someone came to us during the wedding and was just like, "Why got sparked?" So I'm thinking, he's come out, he's tried to do a bookie game plan, he got blown away. But he really tried to be himself. He was himself in there.
He just hasn't got the know-how to fight a Tyson Fury. If you look at Deontay Wilder, obviously he wings shots kind of like in a similar fashion, but at least he's got the speed in order to like at least grace. That's like you're seeing Dillian Whyte giving the crowd air conditioning, bruv.
Yeah.
Like it's like, bro, Tyson Fury didn't even graze him. You're seeing Tyson Fury's like he's looking at the shot and he's just like
he slipped the shot and Dillian is on some turning fully. I can't believe it.
Do you remember when what's his name? Is it when Mayweather fought Canelo, or was it Canelo hit the ropes and then he's looking at the ropes? Like I thought Tyson Fury was gonna do it, but then no, he didn't do it.
Yeah,
it was mad, bro. But to be honest, I saw you were talking about like that Sky interview.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like I didn't expect Dillian Whyte to be talking about he got pushed, because to be honest, whether Tyson Fury pushed him or he didn't push him, he would have got knocked out anyway. Whether it's round, he was knocked out. The next round, he said that he banged the canvas, so his head hit the floor.
He didn't.
Like
it didn't go down. His head didn't hit the floor like that.
He's just got, whether it's a genetic thing or whether it's just the way he is, he's just got acceptability to get knocked out by uppercuts, man. The blueprint. The blueprint's there. If he's gonna fight Joe Joyce, if he's gonna fight Dubois in future, if he's gonna fight anyone,
it's tough, man.
He's training to set up the uppercut and get him out of there. And KG was talking about Usyk Whyte can beat Deontay Wilder. No chance, bro.
Tell him.
It's no chance. And Wilder don't even need the uppercut. It's just Dominic Brazil settings, and that's it, bro.
Are you saying it just lights out?
Fam, you don't think he's capable?
Round 1 to 12, any point, bro. That's how I say. At any point, Whyte can look good. He's gonna maybe box, and Wilder's gonna look somehow. All of a sudden, against the runner play, Adam Smith settings, like it's game over.
Adam Smith, you know.
No, you're right.
There's the respect.
No, listen. You know what? I accept. But for a long time, I was hoping that I didn't think I was gonna get what we got on the weekend. No one believed we was gonna get that. You was hoping for more. You was hoping for the violence. We literally hoped for more and we got less. It's simple as that. I don't know why it happened. I don't even know what the reason was. I can't even say that mentally he went in the right place. We know he wants to fight. He walked into that ring ready to fight, ready to scrap, and all that happened is he got beaten by a better mover in the ring. And it's the same Fury that I saw. You know when Klitschko was confused for so many rounds? Yeah. It's the same Fury. It's the same Fury where he's fighting his opponents and they don't know what to do. Tony Bellew was speaking to Travis that time. And he said, listen, I wanted to do these things. I couldn't do it. I wanted to get close. I couldn't get close. And sometimes that's what you say when you put someone up up there and say, you know what? You're just great in it. And it don't matter who's, as Travis says, we don't know who's coming right now, but no one's beating you. No one for now, unless a new heavyweight is born tomorrow. Yeah, that is the man.
We're not getting new heavyweights. And the thing is, I say this, and I've got to be clear with how I'm saying it. I think, and I still think, and I've always thought, AJ has the best chance of beating Fury out of all of these guys.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean it's a guaranteed win.
Vibe. Do you believe that AJ has the best chance? Knowing, have you seen AJ now? Do you believe AJ can beat Fury? That's
internet.
To be honest, the Ruiz, I think the general consensus is that he's gonna be a nightmare. The general consensus was he's gonna be a nightmare. But to be honest, the AJ of now, I feel like if you just look at it from the technical aspects, I feel like he's a problem for Tyson Fury. Obviously he's better technical, but he's got more power. He knows how to put his shots together. He's got better balance than, let's say, a Dillian Whyte. But in terms of the dog, if the fight gets rough and tough, I still think I'll put my money on Tyson Fury to beat Anthony Joshua right at this point. But I still think out of the crop of heavyweights that obviously we do currently have, the top echelon ones, like I don't see Luis Ortiz beating Tyson Fury. Obviously Dillian Whyte couldn't do it. Wilder couldn't do it. Joseph Parker, I don't think he can do it. Usyk, he's got the technical ability, but has he got the power if things are not going for him to really get Tyson Fury out of there? He's too small. The power's not there. So AJ, I think he can do it, but if it does go to later rounds and he's getting frustrated, I feel like Tyson Fury will beat him. But just technically, I feel like he's just more suited to get the job done.